challenge rather. Now joining us is a very familiar face. She's a singer, actress, and longtime White Star celebrity chef, Lucia Mthiyane. She's here to share more about the challenge and tell us a bit more on how people can enter that. Hello and welcome to the show.
Hello, Musa. Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much for coming. Now, for someone who hasn't heard of this competition, what is the Stokvel Cooking Challenge?
The Stokvel Cooking Challenge is a competition where all the Stokvels groups, they come together, they compete using the White Star and Royco as the main ingredients. It's just for them to think out of the box concerning White Star and Royco. We just want to see what they're going to come up with, something gourmet. Yeah.
What are you expecting from each one of these entrants?
I want them to think out of the box. I want to see something stunning because I always say food must just land on the plate. So the food must look beautiful. It must taste good. Mm-hmm. We eat with our eyes first.
All right. Now, you are an actress and you're a singer, but then, this is obviously more about food. What is it about it that attracted you to this?
I've always been a foodie ever since I was young. I used to come up with recipes and people would enjoy my dishes. So this was just natural for me to be part of this because I love food that much.
All right, now let's talk about the judging process. How does that go?
So they cook a three-course meal, starter, main course, and no, we don't actually do dessert. We just do starter and main course. I'm so used to a three-course meal. And there's two judges. It's me, Lucia, and then it's Sipokazi. I don't know whether the viewers remember her from MasterChef. She was in top 2. We are both judges. So we look at various elements. Is the food colorful? Is the food tasty? Does it say eat me when you look at it? Yeah.
Right now, obviously it's a competition, so the people do get to win something. Take us through, some of the prizes that are up for grabs.
Oh, the prizes are wonderful. It's 50,000 rand that's going to be shared amongst 3 Stokvels that are going to win. Yes. All
right. And then when, selecting these people, which cities are you then going to search for the people? Okay,
so there's Gauteng on the 23rd of April, and then we do KZN on the 30th of April, and Pretoria on the 7th of May. I think I left out one place here, like East London. Oh, you'll have to follow us on Facebook to find out the dates there. So those are the places. But before you even come through and take part in the competition, you must have entered. So the entries are closing tomorrow, unfortunately. And people have to email or SMS or follow us on Facebook. So this is what happens. If you enter, you have to send a picture of your stokvel because we want to believe that you've got a stokvel. A picture of you, your group members, and a recipe, a picture of a recipe, and a motivation. Why do you think that you should be part of this competition?
Or is this the first time it's running? Have we had such a competition before?
Yes, from 2014 till now. It's been running for a couple of years.
All right, let's talk about maybe how do you think the competition has grown, over the years? What have you seen that's interesting?
It's amazing how people have thought out of the box because usually during the competition I do a dish and then I show them. I think people, they see that the food there's a revolution. Food is changing. We are using now ingredients that we never thought that we would use before in things. Like for instance, like a curry, you can put yogurt, you can put fresh cream. So the people who come to the competition, take part, they use all those ingredients that you never thought that you would actually use it with maize meal, for instance. I mean, we can do dessert. They can come up with a dessert. But there was one group that came up with a milkshake. And I'm thinking, how do you do a milkshake?
Maize meal?
Yes. And I was like, no, it was not good. Because now it didn't go up the straw.
Oh, wow. Yeah. All right. You know what? With competitions, you always try to make them bigger and better each year. So how do you plan to, keep people attracted or keep people, attracted rather to the competition and entering the competition?
Okay, the prizes, for instance, last year it was 30,000, now it's 50,000.
It's all about the money.
Yes, that's a motivation already. And the fact that we transport them from wherever they're coming from, like East London or KZN, and they come up to Joburg and they stay in a hotel, and they just have a good time. Sometimes we go out for dinner all together. And there's a MasterChef finalist now, and she was not part of the competition last year. And we also have Royco now. They've just come on board. I mean, like Royco and White Star, they just go together. Yes.
All right, and then for those that want to enter, how can they go about doing that?
All right. There's an SMS number. It's 34687 that you have to send your picture of your stokvel, a recipe, a picture of a recipe for your stokvel, and a letter of motivation. And then there is an email. It's competitions@movemagazine.co.za, and you can follow us on Facebook and on Twitter.
Okay, now the finals of the competition, are they taking place at a specific venue?
Yes, they're taking place in Joburg in June, but we don't have the venue yet. We haven't pinned it down. So yeah, it's in June this year.
All right, well, Lucia, thank you so much for joining us on Morning Live.
It's a pleasure. Thank you for having me.
All the best at the competition. Now, that was Lucia talking to us about South Africa's star stokvel chef, and she did mention that for those who want to enter, they can SMS to 34687.